Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and well, it's that time of the week again where we're going to preview some of the reels that have come in for service, and we'll take a look at what's going to be on my desk and what we'll be repairing, take a look at the histories of those fishing reels, and well, see what challenges await for us and which ones will make it to video. If you see any of these reels that you're interested in having a video done on where I may not plan to do that video, please leave a note in the comments section. I will try to do a video to support that if the opportunity presents itself and if I have the time. So let's get started right away. The first one was dropped off at my shop. It belongs to Shane. It's a traditional, nice kind of fishing reel for inshore ocean. This is the Penn number 9 level wind reel. This came in two flavors. It came in a black side plate and it also came in a burgundy side plate. The burgundy side plate was the Peerless. This is the Penn Pier. These are made in the United States. They have a capacity of about 150 to 200 yards of medium duty line, somewhere in the vicinity of a 12-pound test. And again, for inshore ocean, back bays and the like, they're wonderful reels. This one's turning, but as you can see with me, I've been picking the dirt off of the line. He had asked me to remove the line for him, clean it up, and it does need to be cleaned, and get it ready for fishing in the spring. So we're at that point now in the early fall where folks have put their fishing gear away. It's time to look at what you have, what needs service before you set it aside for storage, and we'll just have it ready so that it can go when the season breaks again. Looks like we have a little bit of an issue here. Not terrible. The line guide looked like, or the line release looked like it was stuck on the side plate. We're all good on that. It works. And well, we're going to get to servicing that for Shane. He also dropped off one of these. This is an older Penn. This is the Penn 70. It looks like the 78 or 79. It has a fractured spool. So these spools are interchangeable with the Penn 85 and the 285 reels. This one is a direct drive reel. It does not have the star adjuster. So he basically just asked me if I could to replace the spool on that while I was doing the other one. I'll be happy to do that for Shane and get him on his way. All right, the next one comes in from Massachusetts. And Massachusetts is a wonderful place to, if you're into fishing. This one looks like it's in Chatham. And let's see what we have here. This one comes in from Ted, along with a lot of popcorn. Looks like we have a Flueger. I'm going to guess that's a Flueger Medalist. We have two Flueger Medalist reels. And these are always fun. The first time I got these, I couldn't really read them. This is the 14.95 and a half. I think it's a half, might be a quarter. I think that's the half. And we'll just kind of clean these up. This is not the same one. This is a smaller one. This is the 14.92. Beautiful old reels. I like them a lot. And the only thing I don't like is they've done the right thing in packing them nice and tight. These popcorn type of packing materials seem to get all over my place and not easily contained. All right, next up then, this one I just opened up earlier. This one comes from Michael, and Michael is in Indiana. I had recently serviced a reel of his, and he asked me if he could send another one. Well, I think that's probably the greatest compliment, I guess, to your reel service if somebody's happy enough with it that they want to send you another one, right? This is an Ambassador. It's a Swedish made, and it is the 5500 CL3. And well, Ambassadors, well, they've made them in various types of configurations. This one's got the ergonomical thumb rest on here. It has the click ratchet that comes off the side plate. I have a lot of videos on Ambassador reels, so we probably won't do this one as a video, but I will make sure that Michael gets this one serviced, gets it back to him so he can take it fishing. Well, if you like these kinds of videos, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. My channel covers the service and repair of a lot of different types of reels, as you're seeing in the preview here. And it also covers things like reel manufacturer, who made the reels, when they were made, how they were used. We did a little bit on that Penn reel there and others. And, well, it's kind of a fun thing to do in terms of the variety. And it'll kind of teach you how to do the reels yourself. And it'll also enhance your understanding of fishing reel tackle in general. This one comes in from Robert. Robert is from Louisiana. So, boy, we're going all over the place today, aren't we? And Robert is sending me an older Ambassador. This is one of the originals, the Ambassador 5000. It has the dual spool controls, so you can center the spool. A lot of the later ones, like you saw, the control was only on the one side, on that the last one that we just looked at. Neat little function here. That's a little line holder. This one is seemingly doing well. I think they're all in just for a basic service, which is great. And a lot of folks ask me, well, what is the cycle you should be on for servicing? And my recommendation is once a year. That's a good idea. And let's see what we have here. We have another one. This is a beauty. This is an Abu 1750. So this kind of goes along with what you saw in Flueger Medalists, in Shakespeare Wonder Reels, and the like. Flueger Supremes, those kinds of era. It's probably the 1950s or 60s. Not quite sure what. This reel is not one that I have in the library. So I think we're going to take our opportunity to do this. It was made in Sweden. It was Abu Garcia. And we'll certainly take our time, do a video on that one, so that Robert and you can play along with that. And it looks like we've got one more hiding in here. It's like the stuff that they pack the Easter eggs in, kind of fun, right? This one looks like it's a spinning reel. And let's see, so we have a Mitchell 308 here, or 408. I'm losing my ability to discern color. The 408 Mitchell. I'm just checking this because I did get a question not too long ago. Somebody was going to send in a 408 where the bail did not work. This one's doing fine. And again, I have a lot of these types of reels in my library. And somebody asked me the other day, how do you search your library for a reel that you're looking for, since you have 2,000 videos in there? I do. I have over 2,000 videos now. So how do you search? Well, when you go into the YouTube search bar, go in and put in @Second Chance Tackle, 2ND, Chance Tackle, all one word, space, and then put in what you're looking for. So @Second Chance Tackle, space, let's say you want to do a Penn Jig Master, space Penn, space Jig Master, and that'll bring up all of the videos that I have that have those keywords in it from my library, and you can get away from that. Let's see what we see here. Clean and service on the Mitchell 408, clean and service on the Ambassador 5000, clean and service, and hot rod on that 1750. No hot rods available on that one, unfortunately, but we will clean and service all of those for Robert. Make sure that they get to do that again. And now we got one from Florida. I think I know what this is. I'm thinking that these are Okuma lever drag reels. We recently did some Okumas, and I did get contacted from a fellow. And oh, this is from Rick, and it's not that. Rick says, I need to have you service the reels with notes, and I need to have those fixed, and the other ones please use as you will. Well, I always appreciate the donations that folks make to the cause, if you will. A lot of these reels that I get in on donations like Rick is asking for here go to our Teach the Kids to Fish program, and we do saltwater and we do freshwater. Looks like he sent me a bunch of saltwater reels that'll definitely go into that program. And let's take a look at them. Well, here, this is kind of a fun one, right? This is a J.C. Higgins reel. I suspect that this one is just a parts reel. We have a broken side plate on it. The hatching, generally the hatching tells me that that was made as a monospool reel. It is. And monospool was not a Penn reel. It was a Penn kind of knockoff. I don't want to say that because I don't know exactly what the right term of it is, but it looked and smelled and felt a whole lot like Penn, but it was not a Penn manufacturer. Monospool was made by the Lawrence Tackle Company up out of Lawrence, Massachusetts. They were a division of the New York Toy Company. So monospool is not Penn, even though the reel looks like a Penn reel. And in this case, you'll never find that side plate as a replacement. This one, I guess, is just going to be a curiosity. Okay, we got one on a note here. This is a South Bend reel, if you have a handle. So, a lot of times you can actually find aftermarket handles for this. This looks like a new reel. Lost the handle. How do you measure and find a handle that has a through handle, which is what this is? It's going to have a nut cap on the one side, handle with a bar going through on the other side. And what you have to do is you have to measure the flat side to the point on that. That's one measure. And the second one is to measure the shaft length on this one. We'll see what we can do to find a replacement handle for that. Next one up is a big Penn. It's the Penn 309 series. It's missing the line guide. So again, this is going to be a search for pieces and parts. Right now I'm trying to see if the worm gear is turning. It is. The worm gear drive, not the worm gear. So that possibly can be serviced and have the level wind assembly installed to make that fully functional. This is an interesting one as well. This is a Penn 67. I always have to look at this. There's a 67 and a 68. Those are the two biggest reels. These mimic the Senator 4.0s. Very close in the size. The 4.0 Senators will have a trim ring on the outside and a little bit more substantial gearing. In some cases, I think that the 67, 68 may even share the gears, and it may just be a matter of that trim ring that would make this a Senator. Well, and here's that Senator. This is a, no, it's not. It's a Kenor. This is a Kmart reel. I think it's made by Kencor, Kencor, out of Japan. It mimics the look of a Penn Senator. It's not. There's something going on in this reel. If I was to guess immediately, I would say it's frame twist. We'll have to see. If I have some time, we're going to take this apart, take a look at it on a video, see why this reel failed. Very interesting ones. This is the baby brother, or this is the middle. This is the just right. This is the Goldilocks reel, right? So we have the 309, the 209, and then, as you saw from the other fella, Shane, we have the 9. There's also a 109 in the series that looks like this, but has a different setup internally. So this is the 209. This is one of the burgundy ones as opposed to the black side. Something's very loose in here. I'm feeling it. But otherwise, it's turning and working. That's a nice reel that we'll get into the program. Here's a Penn 140 Squitter. Heavily corroded metal works, but otherwise we can get that one going again. This is a fun one. This is a Synergy reel. I think this might be the Shakespeare. Not quite sure. Yeah, it's the Shakespeare Synergy. That one's struggling. And then, so far I'm only seeing the one. Oh, here's the second one with a note. This is a Quantum SRT, right, or SR6. Asking to be fixed. Please fix me. Let's see what we can do. We have a bail won't close issue on a beautiful old 4500 plus bait feeder. This is a Shimano. The 4500s are revered. Not sure why it's not tripping. We'll find that out. He would like that one back. We will certainly do our best to do that. And here's a 309 that we saw before that actually has the line guide features and functions in it. So lots of work going on there. Thank you, Robert. Oh, Rick, I'm sorry. I got Robert on my mind. Rick, thank you for the donations you're going to make. I know a lot of these will get used in that program that I'm talking about. Got some fun ones here. We'll take time to take a look at. And we're certainly going to do our best to find you the handle on the one, make that bail trip work on your other, and cleanly fix that third one, the Quantum. And we'll do our best to make those work for you. And I appreciate, again, you thinking about the Teach a Kid to Fish program and the donations you have made. Well, if you have any of these reels that you would like to see as part of the videos that I don't plan to do, please just leave the note in that comment section. Again, if you'd like to see these, the best way to see these is to subscribe. That's going to help you to see when those videos are posted, and it'll help, it'll help with the channel in general. Before I leave, I want to thank our first responders, our police, fire, safety, rescue, everybody involved in keeping us out of harm's way. I appreciate what you do day in and day out, your career choice and your dedication to service. Also want to thank everybody who's watched the channel, who's subscribed to the channel, and or who has an interest in learning how to do fishing reel service and repair. That's what we're dedicated to. We're dedicated to teaching you how to do it yourself. And I hope that you enjoy this and you enjoy the upcoming videos. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, wishing everybody a great day. Thanks for watching.